Welcome to Tier 1 Jank. I am Marcus and I have a little bit of something different for you today. We are doing a Singleton 5 deck special for the event that is going on in Arena starting today. Arena is starting an event today called Storm the Citadel, I believe it is, where three stained art glass styles are available in different planeswalkers. For every 5 wins you get in the event, you'll get a new planeswalker. So we're going to be playing in that today. I have 5 different decks to show you. So let's go ahead and get started with that. We'll go ahead and take a look at the deck list real quick. The first one we have is 5-color Super Friends. I'm just going to kind of blow through these since each one is going to have many different cards since we are in Singleton, so we'll just give you a quick look. In this one we have Drover the Mighty, Nature Spiral, Paradise Druid, Guild Globe, Treasure Map, Narset, Sarkhan, Tybalt, Evolution Sage, Gift of Paradise, Grow from the Ashes, Dovin, Teferi, Saheeli, Domri, Chromantic Lantern, Manalith, Chandra, Sorin, Angrath, Vraska, Vraska again, Ajani, Tamio, Karn, Tezzeret, Sarkhan, Nisa, Vivian, Teferi, Angrath, Nicol Bolas, Liliana, Kaya, Vraska, Ugin, and a bunch of lands. So we'll go ahead and give this one a try first. So I'll run through the next deck list when we get to that one. Let's go ahead and jump in the event here. Here you see it's Storm the Citadel. The first stained glass style you get is the Wanderer. Second one is Samut. And the last one you're going to get is Sorin. So we'll go ahead and jump into this. Choose our deck. We'll try the 5-color Super Friends first. And jump into a game. Hope you enjoy. Let me know what you think in the comments, and don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell if you want notifications. See what we got here. Ragnak. Okay. I think this is okay. Hey Rocker, how you doing? Yeah, I'm just starting now. I haven't done any games in this yet. I put together the decks, tried to test them a little bit on the unranked, but it's just facing other constructed decks, not Singleton. Alright, let's get down this watery grave first. Oh, I was thinking this was something else. That's kind of disappointing. Alright, Hollow Fountain. I was thinking this was actually one of the lands that produces any color, and you have to tap it when it comes, or tap 1 mana when it comes in. Gateway Plaza, something like that. Okay. Well, let's play our Beacon, play Saheeli, gain a life. I'd really like a green source here. It's actually part of the reason why I kept that hand. I thought that was a Gateway Plaza. We could have played our Paradise Druid. But things happen. Alright. Let's get this down. Could really use a green source here. Looks like Saheeli is going to die this turn. But that was 6 damage that we didn't take. Alright. We can play Teferi. We'll gain a life from that. I could tuck something here. Oh, never mind. Okay, we're getting vetoed. I was going to say I was probably just going to draw the card, but we didn't even get that far. Now we got Teo. It's going to make a shield. Maybe not. He might not even. Want to take him down. There's nothing to worry about right now. Okay, I guess we play Johnny. We'll gain some life. Leave a target for our opponent to attack, other than us. Johnny will probably take 4 here. Unless he just deals with them some other way. Nope, he's going to attack. Johnny down to 2. And we get Kazmina. He's gonna loot and make a wizard. He chose not to make a wizard. Alright, now we have Liliana. We will force our opponent to sacrifice 2 creatures. He is going to get a 1/1 from the afterlife. I could put a counter on Liliana, but I'm actually going to gain the life just so Johnny's not at 1 to be killed by this flyer. Hieromancer's Cage. Probably take Liliana here. So how have you been liking the event, Rocker? What have you been seeing on here? Is there a lot of any particular decks that you're running into? Oh, we got our green source. Now we can play. Yeah. I mean, we just want Nebraska, right? I think we really need. We could kill that cage. Yeah, I think that's probably the best idea. You've been playing Gruul. How's that been going for you? I know you said you got 5 wins. Have you been losing many, or? A lot of monocolor mid-range decks, yeah. Okay. It's plus Liliana. I'm gonna plus once again just to keep him out of range of this flyer killing him. And we don't really have any other use for this treasure, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and get this Paradise Druid down. Started losing more after the 4th win, yeah. I wonder if there's some kind of coding in the event that will pair you up against people that have the same number of wins as you or something like that, or if it's just random. Okay, our opponent did make a shield now, or a wall, shield wall. Attacking Nebraska in the air. Plays a Karn. Just gonna +1. We'll give him the land. Plays the land. Okay, 8, 9. Alright, this is what we do. I feel like it's just random. Yeah, maybe. Alright, we are gonna -2 to put a +1/+1 counter on everything. Oh, you know what? Maybe I should have played the Sage first. Yeah, I should have played the Sage first. That's okay. Oops. Alright. Now we're going to proliferate. We're going to put a counter on everything that has a counter. And then we are going to -9 to Liliana to have our opponent choose a permanent they control of each permanent type and sacrifice the rest. And our opponent concedes. So that is the 5-color Super Friends deck. As you see, we were able to proliferate and pseudo-proliferate with a Johnny to get Liliana up to 9 quicker than she should have been able to, and our opponent just scoops there. Let's take a look at another deck. This is the mono red deck I put together. We'll run through the list real quick. We got Firebrand, Lava Runner, Goblin Banneret, Grim Initiate, -9 to 4 concede. Okay. Shock, Buccaneers, Bravado. The reason I have this Bravado in there is 1 for a combat trick, and 2, we do have a couple of pirates in there, so they will get double strike if we use it on them. Dismissive Pyromancer, Heartfire, Lava Coil, Lightning Strike, Steamkin. Ooh, I am not showing it. Steamkin, Tormenting Voice, Feasting of Pyromancer, Wily Goblin, Treasure Map, Burn Bright, Captain Storm, Fight with Fire, Honor the God Pharaoh, Light Up the Stage, Rampaging Ferocidon, which you can use in Singleton even though it is banned in Standard, Risk Factor, Sarkin, Skewer the Critics, Tybalt, Wizard's Lightning, Experimental Frenzy, Pirate's Pillage, Radiating Lightning, Rekindling Phoenix, Karn, Demanding Dragon, Sarkin, Ugin, Banefire, Finale of Promise, and lands, including 1 Blast Zone. Okay, so let's jump into a game with this. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, cancel, 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 cancel. Darn it. Alright, we're just going to give our opponent a win here, because I accidentally jumped into another game with the Super Friends deck. And since this is just free to play, I'm just going to go ahead and give him that win. The Bane of Commander token decks, huh? Yeah, I don't really play much Commander. Actually, the only time I did play Commander was after the last Unset came out, and I just wanted to try out one of them as a Commander since they were legal for about a month. And I played with Phoebe as my commander. Didn't make any friends that night. Alright, let's see what we got. Oh, this is slow. I don't like that. This is better. Let's keep that. Oh, I forgot. We got the London Mulligan. We got to put 1 on the bottom. This is the first time I've used this. Alright, so I think we put Radiating Lightning on the bottom. I kind of like this London Mulligan. I don't know how it will be for Modern, but for Standard, I kind of like it. We could Tormenting Voice here. I think we're not going to, though. Alright, let's get Sarkin down. Let's do this. Opponent is on mono green, it looks like. Okay, never mind. They're on black green. Alright. I still just don't want to discard anything because we want that 5th land. We want Tormenting Voice in our hand. So I'm just going to uptick to uptick and play this Rekindling Phoenix. Yeah, that sounds about right, Rocker. I just don't play too much Modern, so I leave the speculation on that to other people. Hey Eric, how you doing? Oh, we're getting hostage takered. Is that a word, takered? I don't think so. Oh, wow. So, do we want to sacrifice Sarkin to get our Phoenix back? Jeez. I don't know. I mean, we could play this other Sarkhan and attack for 8. I really don't like him having that Phoenix. Of course, if that Phoenix dies, it's going to go to our graveyard. He's not going to get it back. Ooh, okay, let's, you know what, I'm going to discard this. Yeah. See if we pull some burn. We do not. Alright. I'm just going to do this. I don't know if that was right, but that's what we did. So what are you doing editing on, Eric? I know you were talking about putting out a video. I don't remember what it was. Okay, let's play Wily Goblin. Let's uptick Sarkhan. I probably should have just kept that land and discarded it. Yeah, I'm planning on sacking it to the Heartfire. I think we just take out the Phoenix. Then we +1 Sarkhan. Go to combat. We'll attack with our 2 planeswalkers, leave the dragon back to block. News video. Oh, okay, yeah. That'll be interesting to see. Look forward to that. Are you trying to put that out tonight? If anybody doesn't know, I'm talking to Sideboard MTG over in the comments. You can go ahead and right click on his name and it'll take you to his channel. He streams mostly Magic Online, but also Arena sometimes. Or if you just go to our channel, he's listed on the right side. Our opponent is thinking hard about what they want to do next here. Not quite sure what's going on. Okay, we got Nisa, who shakes the world. And he's gonna +1 to put counters on land. Might build Merfolk Ascendancy. I take it you mean on Singleton. You want to have these videos out on Fridays. So you're gonna do like a news video every Friday? That sounds kind of cool. Just like what's going on in Magic for the week. Okay, well, our dragon does 1 damage to that token and it dies. We'll go ahead and block the land. Sarkhan's going to take 2 and go down to 1. Alright, so now we should just win. Yeah, our opponent concedes. Yeah, I think people like it. We might have some slow news weeks, but there always seems to be something going on. Alright, so we've got wins with both our decks so far. Next one up is Blue-White Singleton. This is more of a control deck with a couple big threats. I'll go ahead and run through the list real quick. We got Opt, Spell Pierce, Revitalize, Seal Away, Blink of an Eye, Contentious Plan, Essence Scatter, Casmina's Transmutation, Lazotep Blading, Negate, Quench, Search for Escanta, Dovin's Veto, Prison Realm, Resplendent Angel, Ritual Rejuvenation, Absorb, Deputy of Contention, Dovin, Teferi, Sahili, Conclave Tribunal, Hieromancer's Cage, Settle the Wreckage, Shalai, God Eternal Covenant, Angel of Grace, Cleansing Nova, Lyra Dawnbringer, Big Teferi, Time Wipe, Commence the Endgame, Azor the Lawbringer, Ugin, and then a bunch of lands. Once again, including Blast Zone and Detection Tower this time, in case we can't target something. So let's go ahead and give that a try. Yeah, you can always default to meta coverage. Yeah, I figured that would be part of it. And then whatever's going on in the week as far as big tournaments and stuff. Um, I guess this is keepable. I mean, we don't have anything till 3, but we do have Blast Zone. Let's go ahead and try it. We've been lucky so far. Our opponent's deciding if they want to keep or not. I woke up today and one of my friends from my LGS had tagged me in a post from an ice cream place that had my name up as a free ice cream today. So I got up and went and got myself a free cup of ice cream. It was kind of nice. I don't usually see my name on those kind of things. They are revealing Sphinx of Foresight, so they're going to get to Scry 3 at the beginning of their first upkeep. And then once they have the Sphinx out, they'll be able to scry every turn. I guess our opponent is scrying now. They have hit their fuse timer. Okay, they put 2 to the top, 1 to the bottom. Yeah, that was a nice way to wake up. Alright, so let's Memorial to Genius first, just to get it out of the way coming in tapped. I could have played the island just to make sure we have white on 2, but like I thought we didn't have anything on turn 2 that we needed the white for. So if we're playing a Planeswalker deck, maybe. We will Spell Pierce this to Fairy. Alright. Now we have Glacial Fortress. We'll go ahead and pass. Actually, maybe should have played Blast Zone there, just so I could put 1 counter on it on my opponent's end step. Okay, we have Rekindling Phoenix. We can deal with that. I'll go ahead and Prison Realm. Get the Phoenix. We'll scry. We do not need another land right now. Well, actually, we do need a second white source, so yeah, we'll keep that. And then we'll pass. Then we'll have our second white source for Cleansing Nova. Oh, okay, they're going to destroy our Prison Realm. Kind of wanted to save this Higher Master's Cage for that Sphinx, but we might have to use it on the Phoenix here. I mean, we can kill the Sphinx with the Nova, so I think that's fine. Let's go ahead and play our second white source and get the cage down. We'll exile this Phoenix again and pass. We got Sarkin coming out, little Sarkin. That might loot. Unless I got a dragon to play. They actually got rid of the Sphinx. They had the mana to play it too. That's kind of strange. Hey Justin, we're doing the Singleton event today. I was doing 5 different decks. This is the 3rd one that we're on. We won our first 2 games so far. Alright, so let's play another land. Let's see, if I get this up to 3, I can just take both of these out at once. So let's see if we can work towards that. Yeah, this is the Storm the Citadel event on Arena. It's a Singleton. You earn stained glass art styles for your cards. Okay, he's gonna loot, or not loot, rummage. Is that what it is? He discards a Enter the God Eternals. Okay. Does he not have any black mana? No? Alright, we're gonna take 2 here. Soren. Alright, we're gonna negate that. He's gonna gain a life from his beacon. And then we'll add a counter onto this. Alright, we got Time Wipe. I don't think we want to use that though. I'd rather get rid of both of these with the Blast Zone. So we'll just play our land and pass. We can take another 2 here from the Knight of Autumn. Sarkin's at 5 right now. 6 after this. Did he just play another land? I'm surprised he didn't get rid of that unless he's got something huge in his hand he wants to play. I don't know. Alright, we'll take 2. And then we will add a +1 or add a charge counter here. Play Detection Tower. I mean, we just do it now before he can activate again, right? Alright, well, board is clear again, except for our Hieromancer's Cage that has a Phoenix under it. Opponent plays Thief of Sanity. We'll get our island down. Hey, Dumby, what's up? I could kill it with one of these board wipes, but we'll see if we can get the seal away. Alright, looks like we got it. Right now we're on our 3rd game, Dumby. This is the 3rd deck. We've won the first 2. Demanding Dragon. Alright, looks like we're taking another 5. Our opponent is now out of cards. I'm going to Time Wipe just so I can hang on to the one that's going to be able to destroy artifacts and enchantments. Oh, I forgot we have a Memorial of Genius down here to draw too. I don't think we've had the opportunity yet, but we will probably do that next turn. Just got done streaming. Did you win any games? Alright, we got the fairy. That's a thing. We will +1 to draw a card. We get a land. We'll play our land. And we'll pass. Untap a couple lands. Now we have the mana up to use this Memorial to Genius. Niv Mizzet Reborn. Our opponent's going to look at the top 10 cards of their library and put a card in their hand for each color pair. Whew. Okay, so this is what they revealed. Looks like they get Bedevil, Hostage Taker, and that's it. So they'll probably bedevil our Teferi. They don't have a target for hostage taker right now. Oh, I forgot the memorial, didn't I? Shoot. Alright, well, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so if we play the god, they're gonna take it and then be able to play it. We don't want that. So I think we just use Cleansing Nova to get rid of Niv Mizzet. And pass. I really don't want him getting this god Eternal Kefnet with that hostage taker. And here we see a Lyra. I really wish I would have sacrificed this Memorial to Genius. It cost 5, right? Yeah, okay. Alright, well, let's do it now. We'll tap this for mana. We get Azor. Oh, okay, so which one's more important? Do we play God Eternal Kefnet now just to draw out the hostage taker and then play Azor? Then he's going to have 2 flyers. We're only going to have 1 blocker. We're taking 5 next turn. Oh, that doesn't look good. I don't think we can do that. Gotta hope to draw something here. And that's not the something we were hoping to draw. Alright, so if we play this, then we have 3. Okay, we can play both of them. I mean, I think we're just dead. Because the hostage taker is 1. Well, no, we'll still have 1 blocker, so I think maybe we live through this turn. But it's not looking good. Alright, so what are you picking here? Azor? Yep. Takes Azor. He doesn't have the mana to play Azor, though. I'm a little surprised he didn't pick the one that he had the mana to play this turn. Of course, if he would have taken Azor, I would have been able to block Lyra, so that makes sense. I don't know. But if I draw removal for this hostage taker, I'll get Azor back. Doesn't look like it matters much now. He's going to make a dragon. We get Deputy of Tension. So we do that. I mean, we hit the hostage shaker, get our Azor back. We're still dead. Yeah, we're just dead. Alright, we'll concede this one. Okay, so 2-1 so far. We got 2 more decks to go through. Next one is Singleton Mill. We'll run through the deck list on that real quick. It's based on persistent petitioners. There are 15 of those. Even though this is Singleton, this reads that a deck can have any number of cards named persistent petitioners. So that's the thing we're running around. Also, we have Opt, Blink of an Eye, Callous Dismissal, Chart of Course, Contentious Plan, Drowned Secrets, Casmina's Transmutation, Lazatep Plating, Quench, Search for Escanta, Clear the Mind, Deep Freeze, Narset, Psychic Corrosion, Quasi-Duplicate, Thought Collapse, Chemist's Insight, Devious Cover-Up, God Eternal Kefnet, Jace, Sleep, Ugin, and Lands. So we'll go ahead and give that a try. See how this one does for us. I actually tried to build a persistent petitioner deck in the last event, which was Pauper, but I didn't realize that persistent petitioner is banned in Pauper. I'm not quite sure why, but we'll keep this. Looks like our opponent mulliganed. I keep forgetting we're on that London mulligan now, so it might not be as bad to mulligan. Let's play our Memorial to Genius. Next turn we'll have petitioners. Do that. You want to see this deck win? Yeah, I want to see it win too, so hopefully we get there. Oh, we get Thought Erasure. They'll probably take our Jace. He does. And we will play land. And our petitioners. And pass. Dumpy, we have the London Mulligan in this event on Arena. So it's not the normal for paper yet, or the everything else on Arena or Magic Online, but it will be coming into effect when the next core set releases. It'll be used everywhere. But for this event on Arena this week, we're using the London Mulligan. Alright, so let's go ahead and Narset. We'll down tick Narset. Get a draw on secrets. Play our land. Go to combat. We will attack with the one guy, since we only have one mana up to activate the other one. And in turn. Yeah, so don't be the London Mulligan is if you choose to mulligan your second or your first time you mulligan, you would draw the full 7, but then you would have to put one of your cards on the bottom of your deck. So then if you mulligan again, you would draw 7 again, but you would put 2 on the bottom of your deck. So you'll end up with the same amount of cards as you normally would mulliganing, but you get to see more cards and have more information. Alright, we get Sailor Means. Are we facing a treasure deck? Alright. Well, we'll mill our opponent here. We got Nicol Bolas, the Arisen, off the top of their deck. Let's go ahead and down tick Narset. We'll take Devious Cover Up. Play a land. And pass the turn. Good old Sailor of Memes. I like Sailor Memes. Comes down, makes a treasure. He's got a big butt. Anything that makes a treasure, I'm in for. I mean, you're pushing it a little bit when you get into like Prosperous Pirates territory, when you get in like a 5-drop. But got Karn's Bastion over here to help him proliferate, which would be useful on treasure map there. How much does that cost? 4? So if they sack their... Oh, that was their last thing anyway. I was going to say they could have activated a treasure map early, but... Now he's got a bunch of treasure. Alright, so let's draw some cards. If he has a piece of burn, he might hit this Narset. So right now it's stopping him from being able to draw extra cards off this treasure cove. Because she Prevents your opponent from drawing more than one card each turn. Although he could draw them on my turn. So, okay. So you're gonna make me return Narset to my hand. I'm gonna discard an island, and now I have my Narset back. I'm okay with that. Yep. Alright, we want to hold up Counterspell. So let's just play Drowned Secrets. And pass the turn. Now he knows we have Devious Cover Up. He does not know that we have Thought Collapse. So he might try to sneak something in here he doesn't think we have the mana available to counter. No, it looks like he's just gonna proliferate. What are you? Oh, you're putting a counter. You just paid 4 to put 1 counter on Blast Zone. What the heck, opponent? Oh, okay. So he did it so he could use it this turn. It's gonna kill the petitioners. I mean, I guess there's a lot to go through to kill these petitioners. Alright, so he's not playing anything else this turn, right? So we can go ahead and activate these. Got Angrath off the top. And a land. Oh, he got Drowned Secrets too. Okay. Alright, so now we have 6 mana. Let's just go ahead and get the petitioners down. I could have played Narset, but we don't have a blocker yet. See what our opponent does here. They're gonna draw a card. Okay. I don't want to discard any of these, so we will not Chemister's Insight. Alright, now we'll play Narset. We'll activate Narset. We whiffed on Narset. And pass the turn. That didn't help any. What is our opponent doing here? They're just like Grixis good stuff with treasure mixed in, I guess. Alright, there's an Narset. We Thought Collapse it. That'll mill, what is it, 3 off the top? We got Raw and a Commence the Endgame. They play a Chandra. They're going to get to exile the top card of their library and not play it since they have 1 colorless mana up. Was a Massacre Girl. They're going to attack Narset. We'll go to blockers. We will block. I mean, you don't have anything to kill it, so. Alright. Activate Narset. We whiff on Narset for the 2nd time. Alright, let's dismiss Chandra. You're not needed here, Chandra. And we'll pass. mean, I guess we got 4 lands off the top of our deck, but Plague Crafter, that's fine. I'm actually gonna get rid of this plating. We'll activate petitioners. Okay. Playland. And we pass. I could have blinked Narset, played her again, or we could have played Contentious Plan. But I just want to hold back and see what's going on here. We definitely want to counter the Chandra. Ooh. I mean, we could blink Chandra next turn and then counter. I kind of want my opponent to lose out on this Field of Ruin and draw 2 more cards myself. Alright. And we get Chandra, resolve. Gonna exile the top card. It is a land. I'll block this. And then we'll go ahead and blink Chandra. Okay, so now we petitioner and pass. I'm assuming he's going to play Chandra again. Probably attack Narset. There he goes. We can go ahead and block. And he chose not to play Chandra. Alright. Let's Contentious Plan. I'm going to activate Narsec. It's going to kill her, but we have Clear the Mind here. We also have Devious Cover Up to get her back into our deck. So I'm going to go ahead and activate her. We get Chart a Course. And then we'll pass so we can hold up Devious Cover Up. Which he didn't play Chandra because he knows that we have the Devious Cover Up still. But I mean, that did hold him off from playing her. Yeah, he's going to swing for 3. And let's see if he decides to play something. Chandra. I guess he decided he had to get that counter out of my hand. What do we get? 4 targets? Alright, so we want Narset. We want Chase. We want Blink of an Eye. And we want Thought Collapse. Now he gets Casmina. He'll make a dude and loot. Alright, so Plain Island. Petitioner. Petitioner. Quasi-duplicate. Now if we get one more petitioner, we'll be able to start taking the top 12 cards off their library. So if they attack with the Playcrafter this turn, I'm not going to block. Yeah, well, I mean, everything's going to be a little bit more scattered on this event, Dumby, since it's Singleton. You're not going to be able to put the multiple copies of cards that you normally would into any of your decks, so people are going to be filling it with other stuff. Oh no, Enter the God Eternals, that's not what we wanted. What did he mill off our deck? Shoot. Alright. Well, we got our Narset. Let's go ahead and get her down. Activate Narset. Whiff again. Jeez. Narset's not being kind to us. Right, let's chart a course. We'll discard land. And I think we actually play Clear the Mind now. Alright, we pass it back. Narset is being rude. That is the third time that we whiffed off a Narset activation. I mean, I know there's 14 or 15 petitioners in there, but there was one time we looked at 4 land. That time I think there was 3 land. Alright, we'll go to blocks. We gotta block this 5/5, right? And then we'll block a 2/2. We'll activate this before it dies. Got Bantu. I think. Yeah. They got a Ugin. Alright, so we +1 Narset. I guess we take Drowned Secrets. Play another Petitioner. And pass the turn. Opponent's at 19 cards left in their library. He's going to try to destroy one of our petitioners. We're going to Lazotep Plating in response. Mill 2 more off the top of their deck. Two lands at a time. Resolve that. Eldest Reborn. Alright, so we will actually just going to sacrifice an Arset here. Swings with everything. We go to blockers. We'll block the 5/5 and some 2/2s. That'll what? Leave us. We're taking 5. Okay. Not looking too good. Alright, so we activate our petitioner. I think this one has summoning sickness. We get another petitioner. Our opponent has stopped. They're holding priority for some reason. They're going to proliferate. Okay, so they are going to put a counter onto the Eldest Reborn during my draw step and make me discard it. That's pretty smooth. And then we're just dead. Alright, so let's move on to the last deck. That was a pretty smooth move there. Alright, we have one more for you today. That is Mono Black Singleton. It is a discard base deck for the most part. Go ahead and run through the list here. We got Divest, Duress, Caius Goes Foreign, Pilfering Imp, Spark Harvest, Vicious Rumors, Aid the Fallen, Arguel's Bloodfast, Burglar Rat, Cast Down, Liliana's Triumph, Walk the Plane, Cry the Carnarium, Dark Inquiry, Dabriel, Drillbit, Heartless Pillage, Plague Crafter, Toll of the Invasion, Ashiok, Dark Bargain, Dabriel Shadowfuge, Fell Spectre, Mastermind's Acquisition, Phyrexian Scriptures, Raider's Wake, Ravenous Chupacabra, Ritual Soot, Settle the Score, Vraska's Contempt, God Eternal Bantu, The Eldest Reborn, Liliana, Urgros, Ugin, Finale of Eternity, and lands, including Blast Zone and Detection Tower, and we have cards Bastion in this one. So we'll go ahead and jump into this. This will be the last game. Hope you all enjoyed it. If you haven't, go ahead and hit the thumbs up button on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and hit the bell if you want notifications. If you really want to help out the channel, we have a Patreon. There's a link on our banner. Our last match is against Snowman 29. Yeah, I don't like this. I guess we'll keep that. Oh, I forgot. London Mulligan. Keep forgetting. I don't think we want Ashiok right now. You're so tired? Okay. Were you up late last night? Okay, we got Dabriel this turn. We're gonna make our opponent discard. Do the box. What are you talking about, man? You know, I gotta go up to Warp Zone tomorrow. We got our tournament up at Warp Zone. Alright, we're gonna make our opponent discard with Fell Spectre. That's gonna take 2 from that, and then he'll also take 2 when we make him discard with Dabriel here. You got Tamio. He's gonna +1 Tamio. What are you gonna name? Treasure map. What do you put in your graveyard? So you can get any of these back next turn. Alright, so we'll play our Memorial Folly. I think we just attack Tamio at this point. And we'll make our opponent discard another card. Oh no, I forgot! No. We cannot force our opponent to discard cards or sacrifice permanents. You have a box ordered? A warp zone is where you order it. What kind of a box? What do you mean? Like a random box of crap or what? Romantic lantern they're looking for now. Okay, so our game plan is pretty much ruined right now. We can't make our opponent discard anything. And they're just going to keep +1ing. This is probably the worst thing we could come up against with this deck. The War of the Spark box. You ordered a box of boosters? Is that what you're saying? Okay, I didn't think you had the money for that laying around. I mean, we got Bantu here. Oh, I gotta sneeze. Ugh, excuse me. So what, you're just wanting to open all the packs on camera? Is that what you're talking about doing? I don't know. I'll talk to you about it later. That's good. Yeah, this is not looking good for us here. Oh, no stuff here. Well, looks like we got our first 2 wins, and then everything just went down the drain from there. We can't even use the Liliana's Triumph to make him sacrifice a creature because of Tamio. We can play a Chupacabra, so we'll do that. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I can just get like Vraska's Contempt for this Tamio, at least we'd be able to do something. We haven't seen Tamio at all today. Then we see it when we're playing with the deck that wants to make our opponent discard and sacrifice things. They're gonna make a zombie. They'll attack. No blocks. Another discard card that we can't play. This is fun. Curse you, Tamio. Making another zombie. Making another spirit. They're swinging in. I guess just block one of these zombies. They draw a card. Get back our Chupacabra. No. Let's cancel that. We'll play this for the body. Tamiyo's still in effect. They Braska's Contempt Bantu, so he'll go third from the top. We're going to take another 6 here. So it doesn't look like we're coming out of this one, but let me know what you think of the decks. Let me know what you think of the event. Like the video if you haven't already. And let me know what you want to see next. If you want to see any particular decks or something for another event coming up. I mean, we can kill a creature. Sure. Attack Tamiyo. And we are dead this turn. Yeah, that Tamiyo really hurt us on that game. Did not help. If we hadn't played 5 decks already, I would play another one with this, but we've already been running over an hour, so I think I'm going to go ahead and call it for now. Gotta get ready for F&M tonight. I hope you all will be enjoying that too. But until next time, thank you for joining me, and remember, for greatness.